This is Jordan Tower with J18 News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get ready to the news. And I'm running March specials. 2 to 3 spots are taken now. There's only 2 left, okay, to do this discounted promo for March, all right? And so 2 more spots left. Very cheap. JordanTowerMedia@gmail.com. Hit me up. All right, so we got, before we get into this thing with 50 Cent trolling people, right? I got to address this, and we'll get into it in a second. The rappers continue to prove how lame they are. Who glorifies jail? I was the realest. I walked the yard. Keep this in mind, okay? Okay, it's one thing if you were doing stuff in the street, you went to jail, right? If you were already out the street, you escaped poverty, you escaped the hood, and you were making millions of dollars, and then you go to jail, you are a bozo. The only reason a lot of people go to jail is because they're doing what they got to do to make money. Selling whatever, doing whatever, they're doing what they got to do to survive. You're a rapper with millions of dollars and you go to jail, you're a bozo. Meek's a bozo. Boosie's a bozo. I still like these guys. Don't get me wrong, okay? You can get the comments and, you're a hater. No. I still like Boosie, but there's certain things I don't like about certain people, just like there's things people don't like about me, all right? That's okay. Meek, bozo. Even though he got an unfair shake. Boosie was a bozo for going to jail after making all that money. He got himself into trouble, right? Little Turk's a bozo. BG, bozo. I love their music, but bozos, right? You're a bozo if you go to jail. Lil Wayne's a bozo to go to jail for that. To have guns on a plane, bro? A federal crime? He's lucky he got pardoned. The second time. The first time. To get in trouble a second time was crazy. I'm happy he didn't go to jail. But, bro, how did you get in that position again? You're smart enough to avoid this stuff. Think about the consequences, man. Anyways, we're going to get into that in a second. All right, so we got 50 Cent says, oh, so God made these men smarter than me. I'm just going to pray on it. Now, Memphis Bleak has a sense of humor. Smartest thing to do is laugh this off. He says, oh, guys posting AI pics now. That's what he said. He reposted this picture and said that. I don't know how I got to put the post up. I like that. I like when someone can just laugh at it and move on. You don't have to go toe-to-toe with 50 Cent because you know what? Why? The guy's just not going to stop. He has, obviously, and I like 50 Cent and everything, but, like, obviously he has a lot of time for this stuff, bro. And he's very busy, so he must not sleep. He just, when he's rolling around, he just thinks about, you know what? F this person to that person. Jim Jones has been his target for a while, but Jim Jones was poking him paws. He's just targeting certain T.I. I would have left that alone. Papoose, I would have left that alone because it's not worth it. Like, you're bringing more light to them. Maybe he wants to turn T.I. up. I don't know. With the Papoose thing, I think he's just defending Remy. Then look, he puts LL Cool J there too, because LL Cool J was talking about his writing and he didn't write so much on this record and that. And like, he was like, I already highlighted that. Why are you commenting on it again? I already told people I never wrote for you. I wrote the hook. But I like LL's just, he's not going to let somebody challenge his pen. I get it. All right, so Kodak Black was in PC when he was in jail. So what? He was famous, all right? You have to sign out of PC, if I'm correct, all right? So say Little Durk goes to jail. You have to sign a waiver. If something happens to you, it's on you. Can't sue the jail. It is because they believe you will cause a ruckus because you're famous. Boosie and BG respond to Turk after defending Kodak Black for going to PC. Turk went on Beehive and defended it. And you know what? I don't always side with Turk, but in this case, Turk is correct. He says, yo, he's famous. He's a superstar going there. It's a security risk for yourself. If you care about yourself and your brand as an investment, you're going to go to PC, right? If you're famous like that, you're going to come out and make millions of dollars. Why risk losing it all in jail by getting shivved? You know? So Boosie says, this guy just said it's cool to go to PC. What a clown, right? Boosie's a clown for glorifying going to jail and saying, yo, I ran the jail. You didn't run no jail, bro. You probably paid your way through jail, which is okay. I would too, right? BG, this guy went to jail for like 20 years, 10 years, right? For being, a sniffer, right? And I like BG. Don't get me wrong. I like all these artists, but this is lame. You guys are glorifying jail? So BG says, this guy sounds like a cool biatch right now. DMX, Beanie Siegel, Lil Kim, Mac Boosie, countless others walk the main line, man. You know who sign up for what they doing out here. I bet Little Dirk ain't in PC. This guy must want something from Yak. Only way I'm going in that dungeon is if I get caught with a knife or a phone voluntarily. Oh no. Can't even make this. You can't even make store. Sit your goofy down somewhere. Now, listen. I heard, because I never went to the feds, and I hope I never do, right? And I never went to jail. The most I've done is a night for a traffic violation, or getting picked up doing sometimes they would pick us up while we're doing music videos and stuff, and they throw you in, and they write some fake ticket in New York, and then they let you out, and you got to pay the ticket. It's stupid. But anyways, it's not real. It's like you're going to a holding cell. It's like, stupid. It's an inconvenience. But I've heard that your time goes faster if you're not in PC, because if you're in PC, you're not interacting with anybody, and it's boring, and it's actually can make you go mad. But these guys are glorifying jail. Meek Mill was mad. He was so mad he wasn't on the list that he had to call out Boosie. Yo, I'm one of the realest rappers that went to jail too. Let's see. Make sure this is going. Boosie had to issue an apology to Meek Mill. I'm sorry, Meek.
Hey, my bad, Meek Mill. I thought I had you on the list, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought I had you on that motherfucker, bro. You a stand-up nigga, bro. Always been a stand-up nigga with me. So.
Well, Meek Mill says, I'm skinny. I walked every yard when I was in jail and held my weight in every jail I was in. But jail was embarrassing, so I never speak on it. I came home and changed laws. Help free so many people. Real people. Robert Kraft, Jay-Z, and Michael Rubin did. They used you as their spokesperson and had you doing bunny hops around the tennis courts. Supplied the jail with resources. You know the equivalent of holding someone's pocket in jail is making them billionaires make them do bunny hops. Like, hop for us, Meek. Hop for us around this tennis court. It's crazy that he let those guys speak to him like that. He let Michael Rubin make him dance like a bunny, bro. Meek, have some self-respect, bro. This is the guy. Yo, Michael Rubin doesn't even help you out. For real. Like, he did a couple things for you, and that was it. But every time you're, does anybody have a lawyer? Anyone have this? This guy has all the connects, bro. You shouldn't be going to the internet for nothing. This is your best friend. Call his assistant. They'll hook you up with somebody. Young Thug says, PC is smarter, though. That tough stuff ain't nothing but heartaches for you and your family and your kids, and more charges. It's too much going on in the dorms. See? Oh, wow. We got some sense from Young Thug? What? Now, BG reacted and told these guys they're clowns. And he's right. He's right. I definitely side with him on this. They're being clowns. He went to jail for a long time, bro. He knows. Yo, the goal is to come home to your family. Okay, you got yourself into trouble. You did some bozo stuff. You got yourself into trouble. It happens. Come home alive. Because there's plenty of people in there that want to take your life, extort you, whatever, especially because you're a rapper, you know? And then Turk said something really real. I'll give him this, right? Boosie moves the goalposts for people he needs. T.I., other people, you know? But, like, for Kodak, it benefits him right now to downplay him, right? Because he's in a problem with, like, a stupid problem, too. They should really just work it out. But, you know, Boosie does move the goalposts for other people. He's like, man, you know, it's okay for this. It's okay for that. Like, Boosie morals and principles are skewed to whatever he feels that day and whatever benefits him. We gotta get to this other stuff later. 50 Cent says 2 days, 10 million views. Ask Max about me and the algorithm. I am the algorithm. I don't particularly love the song, but it did do 10 million views, and that shows that people. 50 Cent is the algorithm. Look at Papoose. Already came out with a 50 Cent diss trying to get in, and he's getting in. He got 308K views. Okay, a lot of views for him. You know, so it's good. And actually, the Papoose diss, as far as like flow and beat and everything, is dope. The video's dope, okay? But he's just talking that same old stuff that everyone's already said about 50 Cent. He ain't saying anything new. So it is what it is. Then Boosie goes off on Turk, all right? He says he's a liar. He says you don't get opted into PC right away. Well, you have to sign out. Boosie left that out.
Trying to say when you like nigga trying to sell a fake narrative, like the feds. If you a big time and you going PC, they put you in PC, nigga. Cut it out, nigga.
All right, so like he's gonna mention Big Meech. Big Meech was a drug dealer. He wasn't a rapper. He wasn't. Yeah, he was street famous, but they didn't look at him like some celebrity, like, you know.
You lying. You lying, nigga. Did ain't in PC, nigga. Kodak bigger than Diddy.
Diddy probably signed out of PC. Diddy has tons of money, bro. Boosie knows this. You can pay people to protect you in jail. Okay, I only know from people who I know who have gone to jail.
Big Meech wasn't in PC, nigga. Turk ain't in PC, my nigga. He bigger than these, nigga. YB. I ain't check PC, nigga. That's your dog, nigga. You swinging a bat for him, nigga. You swinging a bat for him, nigga. Nigga, you a clown, nigga. Nigga don't...
No, you a clown, Boosie. You think going to jail is cool? These guys think going to jail is cool, bro. This is the lamest stuff ever. This is the lamest stuff ever, bro. It's cool to go to jail now? It's cool to go to jail now, bro? You gotta be kidding me. Man. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to get to this other news in the next one because, like, I wanted to focus on this. Shout out to Young Thug and Turk, all right? They kept it real about this situation. It ain't cool to go to jail, man. It ain't cool to go away from your family. It ain't cool to be removed from society, all right? If you do some bozo stuff and you get yourself locked up, come home safe, all right? You don't got to be, I was the toughest guy in there. I had everybody's Doritos, and I crunched them up, and I made a fish sandwich out of tuna. We mixed it with mayonnaise, and yeah, you get creative and everything. Wouldn't it be great if you could just go buy a fish sandwich and not be in jail? Yo, I made the best lasagna you ever had on a hot plate in jail. All right, I'll give you creative, stuff, the hibachi man making me hibachi rice right in the prison cell. You know what? You can go to Benihana's, bro, if you were free and pay them $30 for a plate. But you in there being a chemist. I mix the rice with mayonnaise and you get, it's like, I hate that stuff, man. It's fun. It's like creative. I'll give it that. Like, I've seen the most creativity in jail cells where you see these videos where they're like, I powered my cell phone from the bars of the jail linked up to the concrete through the wire that goes, like they do great. I made a knife out of, bed sheets. I pressed the bed sheets together to make wood, like they just do crazy stuff, bro. But anyways, this is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's very important. And I'm running March specials. Take advantage. There's 2 slots left. 3 have been taken. Cheap. JordanTowerMedia@gmail.com. Let's get these ads out there. I do a few of these specials as much as possible, So anyways, I appreciate you guys. I will check you on the next one. Take advantage. Peace.